We start tonight with the Reiner Report. City leaders, including Sacramento's Mayor Darrell Steinberg, are in a meeting right now with Governor Gavin Newsom discussing the local homeless funding he withheld until they came up with a better plan to address the crisis.
Yeah, the governor said combined the plans would only reduce homelessness by 2% over the next 2 years. ABC 10's Morgan Reiner covers all things politics. She is there live tonight. And Morgan, I know the media was not allowed inside, but what can you tell us?
Yeah, the meeting did wrap up and the governor said it went beyond well. He said many of the cities did agree to include what the governor's team believes are best practices moving forward, although some city leaders disagree that withholding the funds was the best way to come to the agreement.
Governor Gavin Newsom walked into the meeting Friday afternoon hoping for cities to come up with a better way to address the state's homeless crisis.
But to the extent that this caught many of us by surprise, that really can't be the way things operate going forward.
San Diego Mayor Todd Gloria said he welcomes a collaboration of ideas, but not like this.
Even a short pause means that we have to pause our own efforts because we don't have the certainty of the funding being available. I'm optimistic that we can come to an agreement today to release those funds.
His message to the governor:
Hear the governor loud and clear. He wants higher targets for reductions. I'm game to do that. In reverse, we have an expectation that the state make these funds permanent and ongoing, that the state can remove some of the regulatory hurdles that are in our way when we're trying to establish more shelter and home housing for folks.
These are the 7 best practices the applicants will need to agree to. It includes utilizing available land for supportive housing, establish cross-system partnerships, and develop and strengthen relationships with public housing authorities.
Now, the 75 applicants have 2 more weeks in order to formally decide if they want to agree to the governor's best practices. Now, the meeting did wrap up, and afterwards I had the chance to talk to the governor and Mayor Darrell Steinberg about what they thought, how they thought the meeting went down. Mayor Darrell Steinberg said that he thought it went very well and that he understands why the governor decided to withhold the funding in order to get to this agreement. He says it's the governor's job to sometimes incite disruption in order to create change. And so we'll have more of that sound coming up for you just a little bit later at 6:30.
Yeah, Morgan, thanks. There are more than 9,000 homeless people in Sacramento County alone. That's according to the county's latest estimate. Morgan Reiner, live for us tonight. Thank you.